Hey, I hope that y'all can hear me well. This is the day that I had today. This was actually the strongest day. I still got the closed trades on, as you can see. This ended up being probably the strongest day that I've had so far this year. Um, just on a daily basis, a whole lot of things went right and very few went wrong. Shake Shack is the only one that was down. Y'all can see some of these P&L opens with A-Lab being the clear biggest loser, and Shake Shack and Bunge Global not being too far behind, but I got quite a few days before this one expires, and this one also, because I've learned to do what's called trading my expiries. So I trade my expiration dates, and I'll give you an example of that. Or I trade my expiration dates and I trade my targets as well. So my target was essentially $30.50 by February 21st, but clearly Celsius Holdings has eclipsed that. This was the trade that I had highlighted. Probably when I first entered the trade, you see I was that long position was open for about 42 days. I didn't put the short side on to collect some credits until 2 days ago, and I put that up because it was such a large run up and it was getting close to my target. But as you can see, I was being a little bit too conservative, and I think my issue was I thought that sometimes I don't know if I'm it's kind of hard to explain. In the past, I could trade fairly well, but since I'm utilizing a new process, I'm still in the learning phase. I've only been utilizing my school methods, like implementing them for like a year, like implementing them, meaning I am in uh, different portfolios, because this isn't my only one. I'm in different portfolios, and guess what I'm doing in those different portfolios? I am utilizing the process that my school taught me, and I am managing a long and short portfolio. So, because I'm still in the learning phase, I I I tend to not expect to be but so successful, if that makes any sense. And you can see some of these year to dates up here, or see some of these P&L opens, and you're like, whoa, well, the trade you got on now, DeVale, you're not doing that great. You're about even. And the fact of the matter is, these aren't the only symbols that I've traded. My goal is to have my best 8 to 10 ideas on at a time, and then I structure them. You can see this particular trade structure. I structure these trades. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and tell you. This was a short position, and this was a short position. This one I was day trading to capitalize on some of the crazy initial volatility. So that was why I put this one on. So this one was just a quick boo-boo day trade when this ran up a lot more earlier. But anyway, I said all that to say this. The process really works. I I I be I be assuming that I'm not gonna be real successful. I just be thinking I'm gonna do okay, but praise God, I've been doing really well with my school. And I posted this, if you look at the old Celsius video, I posted this a while ago. So some of you could have seen, you know, where where I was coming from and the reason I put the trade on in the first place. So, um, I encourage y'all to. It was so worth it. It was so worth every penny that I spent on those classes. The biggest class is the professional trading master class. I can assure you that there's nothing out there quite like it. and I will recommend it until the end of me because the process is timeless. It really is. It really is timeless, and that's why I can hold positions. I was losing for probably 40 of these days or 41 of these days, but I had until April, and so I was fearless because of the amount of work I put in. I didn't know that it was going to go up, but I felt like if I this is what made me confident in wanting to leave the trade on until I was told otherwise. This is the whole point of the video. I wanted to leave the trade on until my reason for putting it on was invalid, was validated by the market. So if I'm putting it on because I think that they could potentially solve their revenue and inventory issues, then unless they say, oh yeah, we're still struggling or we were unable to do it, and the stock stayed down, it was at like 21 a couple days ago, then th to me, there was no reason to change it. The only thing that changed was the price. And here's the thing, I wasn't trading my profit and loss. I was trading my portfolio. I was trading my portfolio. I was taking off the winners when they were hitting my targets or when um, the portfolio got too skewed to the short side or to the long side because I tend to be pretty balanced most of the time. But this video is 6 minutes or almost 7 minutes long, so I think that's enough words for this one. Thank you for watching. If you were following my channel, I hope that you were able to capitalize on this. Um, Even though I said don't copy trade, if I was, uh, if you were going to put the trade on, then you should have put the trade on because you believed in the work that was done behind it, and you believed that what I was saying was potentially true. You knew it was going to drive the stock up, or you trusted what I said was going to drive the stock up. I don't recommend copy trading, but I'm just saying if you were to put the trade on, then you would have had to have believed those reasons that I gave. And I know one of my family members did, and they made a pretty good return on their investment. So praise God for that. Um, and I hope this makes some sense. But I did not trade out of that thing because a part of risk management is deciding, okay, well, I was down a whole lot, but my reasoning for putting the trade on is still my reason. There's no data that come out, no announcement that came out, no press release from this company that made me feel any different. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless.